Hey guys, and maybe girls, which I definitely doubt to be honest. Sorry if this video is a bit rough. I've never, actually done one of these videos before. If it's subtitled, then great. If not, I'm sorry. I think I got lazy or I couldn't figure out how to do it since I suck at editing, as you guys could tell. Alright, by the title of this video, I think you can tell where I'm going with this. Growtopia has forced me to do a voiceover. Voice reveal, hey. I'm making the biggest diss on Growtopia. Nah, I'm kidding. Don't ban me. But I do want to talk about some problems, and forgive me if this comes off rude, but if a mod or developer is seeing this, I'm not trying to be mean. But before I talk about that, some things I want to say about this channel, like how far we come. We hit 200 subscribers not too long ago. That's pretty cool, eh? I'd like to say thank you, even though it could be a little bit more, you know what I'm saying? Nah, but I'm thankful. I'm thankful for how far we come. Let's keep growing. It's a great day. Now this background gameplay is what I recorded before my IP got pooped on, just so I could talk over something, so you're just not seeing a blank screen, But speaking of the IP, let's talk about my main issue on Growtopia right now. I cannot log in whatsoever. Now what I mean by that is what my screen looks like 24/7 is right here. It's been like this since March 18th. After I uploaded that last video, right here. Now let me tell you the story on how it happened. So you guys know I do daily quests almost every day at 12. That's my time at least. And since I need to switch worlds all the time, go from my vend world to the daily quest world, because if not, the prices will change, and then I have to go back to my world, change the price, and people will buy it. It's a whole process. You guys know if you've watched my daily quest shenanigans. Now, the world got full, and I tried spamming to get in, and little did I know that was the worst mistake I could have made. Because sometimes it does the error connecting thing, but only for a couple of hours. But this time, it's been over, 8 days. So I searched up this problem after a couple of days, maybe like 1 or 2, and noticed that, people have been having the same issues. It's all over Reddit, it's all over Discord. You could probably go into Growtopia and find a couple of people. And it's even longer than I have. Longer than a week is wild, right? Not being able to log in the game because of a little bug. So I restarted my router, my modem, my game, my PC. I reinstalled the game. Anything that I could try to fix it. Everything except the VPN, because I'm pretty sure it's illegal. But, still nothing. Nothing could fix this problem. So, as, I have no other choice to go to Discord because I can't even log in to Growtopia. So I went to the Discord side of Hope. First thing I tried was the official Growtopia Discord. Now I'm sorry if this comes off mean to any of the moderators or the developers listening to this, but you guys have made the dumbest system to report bugs. Now why do I have to spend 2 hours of typing to get to level 5 just to report a bug? It's my opinion. It just feels very tedious to be typing 24/7. And if you spam, your messages get deleted? I don't know. It's weird, even though they have a timer on it. But once I did get to level 5, I thought, maybe they would listen. But then I looked at their chat logs for the report, and it's every 2 weeks. So I'm guessing they get ignored. But the system thing is broken anyway, because if you try doing, the exclamation report bug, they're supposed to send a bot to your DMs, and you're supposed to respond to the bug, questions, I guess. But they just wouldn't send me it. It would say, you cannot use this feature, you have to be level 5. It wouldn't even send me, the DM whatsoever. So I tried reaching out to the iHemo Discord as well. Great Discord, oh my god. Love that guy. The community is pretty great. Okay, other than that, I met some nice people and some mean people. Some people just said cope, deal with it. Tough luck. But some nice people said, yeah, I've been having the same problems. No, it's a lot of people too. Wait. Now let me talk about something else actually in the Growtopia official Discord. If you type anything about getting banned or IP shadow banned, which is what I am right now, it gets insta deleted. It says this text might be moderated by some, moderator, whatever. It just gets deleted, which is also pretty crazy. So back to the iHemo Discord thing, right? There's one common thing I found between both Discords. You have people who can't log in and ask support and nothing has been announced whatsoever, or anyone being responded to, they just, nobody knows what to do right now. We all want to play Growtopia and we just keep getting server lag and whatnot. And we just can't log in. But it's sad to see, my favorite game come to this. Who am I kidding? It's always been like this, it's while I'm doing this voiceover, I might as well tell you guys how I started this channel. Your mother Fortnite. I think the name is funny, that's the only reason I'm using it. My last name, it just got banned, or not banned, but I made an account and I made too many emails, I guess, so I can't get the name back. So I just said whatever. So I went with your mother Fortnite. I've been using this for a while. I made up the name when I was playing Roblox. I just find it funny. Alright. So I'm going to try to keep it short on my story. I've been playing since 2013. Now I know my account says 10 years old and 100 something days, but I made an account like before that, but I was like stupid young. I was like 7. So I forgot the password, email, and username. Actually, I never made a password now that I think about it. I think I was just on my old tablet. But other than that, I had like 30 passwords and emails when I was growing up. So I just couldn't remember anything. And the only email I had back in the day was the one my dad made me. Now, it was an @earthlink.net web email nonsense. I would be surprised if you guys knew about that, to be honest. I don't even think Growtopia knew about that, because they just wouldn't help me out with it. I'll get to that soon. But fast forward in time, I got hacked a couple of times. I made an alt account, started playing on there for a while, but then that got hacked. So I switched back to my old account, but I just switched the girl ID. So technically change my password. It's stupid, right? But then I got hacked again like 4 months ago. That's the start of this YouTube channel. Great, and it's great I got hacked, right? RIP 5 BGOs or something like that. So you may be wondering how I got hacked so many times. Well, back to that email thing, right? So my email has been getting ignored for a while. I'd say 2 years or something like that. But it was on earthlink.net. See, I didn't know what email it was for a little, but they finally responded and said it was an email that ended with @earthlink. Now I had to figure out which email it was, which I spammed the support for a while, not gonna lie. And they just wouldn't help me out for a while, and then they finally gave me some hints. So I was like, oh, I know what email that is. My dad made me that, right? Now, the only reason I got hacked is because I didn't have two-factor authentication. Now, they wouldn't give me that because I couldn't change my password because I didn't know my email. It's so dumb. So I was able to finally get into the email and was faced with the problem that I couldn't get any notifications because my email was so old. They even gave me an email that your email is too old, we can't do anything. So I gave up for a while on changing my password when I got hacked, so I decided not to play again until I could get two-factor authentication password changed. That's a lie. I played one time. Now, that short time I played, it was like a week after I got hacked. Growtopia did this live stream, and it was the first one they ever had with their new intern. I don't know how to pronounce it. I'll put it on screen. I think it's Zinni. Now they have a thing, if you type your grow ID in chat and world name, they might come to your world, and I so happen to get lucky. you guys remember my last name. I'll put this one on the screen as well. So I obviously got hacked. Who would make their name that? Really, really. Unless it's funny, I don't know. And so they said, while on their live stream, they said, wow, what a name. Let's go to the world. Let's see how it looks. And so, as soon as they got there, they said, wow, this world isn't the best world, but that's where it all, worlds start. Maybe this world can be a great castle or, a nice world, something like that. Now, I didn't have any worlds because I just got hacked. The world wasn't even mine. It was my friend's, but he got banned like 2 months prior. And it had like rainbow crystal, 2 wands, a freeze wand and a fire wand, 2 duct tapes. It was just a nice world, like with display blocks. And it was a 3-letter world as well, so I just kept access. Why not? I still have access, to be honest. But I just don't use it because that would be cheating. The dirt to BGO cheat. But they didn't address me whatsoever. Like, they came to my world, they didn't even look at me. They just walked around and said, wow, this world kind of stinks, So I was a bit hurt because, I just got hacked. I'm asking for help. Now, and I quote, this is what I started spamming. Help me. I can't change my password and support won't answer me anymore. I've been hacked. Please help me. Now, I understand that they were live streaming and they can't address my problem and help me because it looks bad, I guess. But if I said it 12 times and they're in my world, the least they could do is just look at me and say, oh, that, we'll look into that later, with an empty promise at least. Something like that. Yeah. Now, me personally, I was a bit mad. But what can I do? They're mods. They could just ban me with one click. So I gotta be as respectful as I possibly can, So the whole point of the story was to say, how come the mods chat with big YouTubers so calmly and actually keep up with conversations, Have you ever had a conversation with a mod? Ask yourself that. That was the first time in 10 years that I've ever seen a mod. Ever. Not on YouTube, like in person or in Growtopia. Now, I couldn't get anything out of them except, my world sucked. It wasn't even my world. But imagine the first time you see mods and they just say your world sucks and they don't even address you. Now, let's say you're a popular YouTuber like Terry. If he has a problem in the game, it gets fixed. Not automatically, but I'd say pretty near close to automatically. Or if they go to his world, they can have a nice chat with him, Not that I'm, jelly or anything like that, I am. But what I really want to know is if Growtopia developers or mods even care about their people, their community. The Growtopians, Now, we obviously got new items and updates, as well as bug fixes almost every update. But the one main issue I have with this game is that the servers have been the main problem for as long as I can remember. We as the community suffer 24/7. And I mean 24/7. Like, there's not been a day the servers hasn't been bad. And I would think, I could speak for all Growtopians that we could say that nothing has been noticeably done to the servers, like, for so long. Just in total, in general. I think you could ask anyone and they would say they would have problems. Other than the servers being messed up 98% of the time, I just want to say how Growtopia feels like a cash grab at this point. Like, how you Growtopia make it feel like you don't care about the people who make your game. Like, if there's 50,000 to 60,000 players on your game, isn't there a little you could do to make, the servers better? 50 to 60 is really good for an indie game like this. It's 2D. I get that I've been playing for 10 years, but 2D, 60,000 players. That is huge. And about the cash grab thing, like, the purchases that could be made in the store are getting pretty wild. I should not be able to spend 15 bucks on one item Alright? And that gives people, what, 10 diamond locks or even more? It's kind of just buying diamond locks at this point, which you guys banned. Or it says that's illegal. You know, I'm not pointing fingers, but you guys said that. And I'm not going to say make bots go away or ban casinos, which would be easier if you guys actually put time into it. Like, if I don't want to say it's easy. You know, I'm guessing you mods and developers have enough on your plate. But as a moderator, you could just go in to any world, see it's a casino, ban. Like, if you put random worlds, I'd say 20 of the worlds that are there, 27 of them are, you know, casinos. Or a bot auto farming, which is also really bannable if you think about it. Like, how's there no anti-cheat? Like, the lack of effort into your guys' anti-cheat is wild. Have you guys ever even played your game? Like, please spectate your next summer beach party event, or your next Blarney event, or even your next carnival event. And since that comes up, you know, so often, the carnival event, if you go to the left or right side during the Groganoth, like, parkour thing, all you can see is bots teleporting in. And it's not just one or two, no, it's like 20 of them. So people can't even play the carnival event. Now, how come scams are allowed? Like, whether it be on YouTube or the Growtopia broadcast chat. Like, if I see one more recommendation of stealing accounts or hacking or private servers, all private servers are scams, by the way. Never go into a private server. They're just going to take your ID and account and go through your PC and mess it up. Never do it. Now, if I see one more, I'm going to freak out. Because how are these people allowed to do anything illegal repeatedly and have zero, you know, repercussions, you know? I see people getting false banned all the time and they're just getting ignored. It's fine. It's whatever. You're probably banned and we have no problem of doing that, you know? It's like, do you guys even care? That's the real question. That's all I'm asking. That's really my main question. Now that I've just yapped for so long, I guess I'll get back to what I was doing. I've been checking Growtopia every day to see if I can play. Playing some Roblox at like 3 a.m. and playing a lot of Valorant ranked. I'm Ascendant 2 right now. My peak is Immortal 2 99RR. But since I just got a new PC, I started playing again. I haven't played for a while, you know, for those who were wondering. But the whole point of this video is to speak for the whole Growtopia community as a whole. We love Growtopia. We need help from you, Growtopia. And we just want to keep playing this game for as long as we can. I'll post some community posts if I can ever play again, but I will not post anything further until I can play again. And I'm sorry for that, but there's nothing I can do. I can't record anything. Even though all I want to do is play Growtopia right now, I just can't. Even my friends get annoyed at me of just saying how much I want to play Growtopia. I say it every day. I say, when will I get Unshadow IP banned? Please. Please. Alright, thank you guys for everything. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. Comment if you guys want me to do more voiceover videos, and I'll see what I can do. I'm not the best editor, so that's why I haven't done one yet. But I think this needs to be put out there. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.